Hey Lakers fans, today we need to talk about a player whose talent is undeniable, but who has struggled to find the right fit to truly shine in the league. Jonathan Kuminga is that player. From the moment he steps on the court, it is obvious that he has the physical tools and the skill set to impact a game in multiple ways. He is athletic, versatile, and capable of contributing in numerous facets of basketball. But here's the tricky part about Kuminga. While he is good at so many things, it is hard to pinpoint a single area where he is exceptional. He is not exclusively a lockdown defender or a three-point sharpshooter. He is a raw talent, full of potential, and waiting for the right environment to unlock it fully. Watching him in games, you can see flashes of what a difference maker he could be if he had the right support and the right system around him. There are moments when you watch him on the court, and it is easy to imagine him flourishing alongside experienced veterans who can guide him and help him maximize his abilities. A player like Kuminga, given the right role, could evolve into a crucial piece for a team, someone who could rise to star potential while complementing the team's established stars. For instance, think about a team like the Lakers, where he could pair with experienced players who understand how to make young talent thrive. If placed in a system that emphasizes off-ball movement, while still giving him opportunities to handle the ball, Kuminga could grow into a highly productive player. Having veterans who can mentor him on defense and positioning could transform him from a promising athlete into a reliable contributor on both ends of the floor. He is someone who can step into a rotation and immediately offer value, not just as a project, but as a piece that makes sense strategically. His youth, athleticism, and versatility tick all the boxes for a team looking to blend immediate contribution with long-term upside. However, the challenge with Kuminga has been consistency and opportunity. At times, he has shown he can dominate a game, scoring efficiently and taking over in critical moments. Yet in the very next game, he might barely see the floor. This inconsistency in minutes and role has hindered his development. For young players, especially those with raw skills like Kuminga, stability is crucial. It is about having a coach and a system that trusts them to execute, to grow into the role, and to build confidence game after game. Unfortunately, that has not always been the case for him. The lack of a clear, consistent role has created a situation where his talent is underutilized, leaving fans and analysts alike wondering what could have been if he had a proper opportunity. It is a situation reminiscent of other young talents in the league who struggled early in their careers simply because they were not in the right situation to flourish. The context of team, coaching, and environment often plays as significant a role in a player's success as raw talent itself. Looking at his potential fit with a team like the Lakers, there's a clear logic in pursuing someone like Kuminga. He is young enough to be molded, yet experienced enough to contribute at the NBA level. He can play multiple positions, defend at a high level, and has the physical tools to become an impactful wing player. If given a stable role, whether as a starter or a key rotational piece, he could bring energy, versatility, and scoring ability to a team that needs both youth and athleticism alongside its established stars. There is also the financial angle to consider. At this point, Kuminga's value is likely lower than it has ever been, making him a low-risk, potentially high-reward addition. Teams that might have previously been willing to offer picks or significant assets are no longer in the mix, leaving opportunities for teams like the Lakers to step in and acquire a player who could be a vital part of their future rotation without overcommitting resources. This is exactly the type of reclamation project that, with the right guidance and playing time, could blossom into a core piece for the team. Kuminga's situation with his current team has been complicated, to say the least. The lack of consistent playing time, coupled with a coaching staff that does not seem willing to fully integrate him into the rotation, has created frustration. This is not uncommon in the league. There are countless examples of players whose careers took off only after leaving a system that did not maximize their abilities. The key for Kuminga is finding a situation where he is given responsibility, freedom to play, and mentorship from veterans and coaching staff that understand his potential. He needs an environment that allows him to build confidence, develop his skills, and contribute regularly. A team willing to take a calculated risk on his talent could reap significant rewards, turning what might be seen as a project player into a consistent contributor. With the right teammates around him, who can set him up, read the floor, and help him make plays, Kuminga's potential can finally translate into consistent performance. Historically, the path of players like Kuminga shows how critical context is. Many players with tremendous athleticism and potential have faltered simply because they were in the wrong environment, while others have thrived after finding the right team. The difference often comes down to playing time, role clarity, and mentorship. In Kuminga's case, a team like the Lakers could offer all three. A system that maximizes his strengths, veteran players to help him understand the nuances of high-level competition, and consistent minutes to build rhythm and confidence. This combination could accelerate his development and transform him from a promising young player into a reliable contributor capable of impacting both ends of the court. There is a strategic logic in acquiring such a player. The risk is low due to his current undervaluation, but the upside could be tremendous if he finds the right fit and is given the proper guidance. Now, looking deeper at the potential for Jonathan Kuminga to join a team like the Lakers, the discussion turns to strategy and fit. A player of his caliber, when paired with the right roster, has the potential to elevate the overall performance of the team while carving out his own space to grow. He has the versatility to play multiple positions, primarily as a wing, and the athleticism to defend effectively across different matchups. The Lakers, with their current mix of established stars and emerging talents, could provide the environment Kuminga needs to thrive. He is capable of contributing in a variety of ways, cutting to the basket, spotting up for threes, or creating opportunities in transition. His physical gifts allow him to impact the game even when he is not the focal point, which makes him ideal for a team that wants a flexible, high-energy player who can adjust to the flow of the game. However, the biggest hurdle for Kuminga has always been finding a stable role. Too often, his minutes are inconsistent, and his responsibilities on the court fluctuate game by game. One night, he may play 30 minutes and make a significant impact, scoring efficiently and showing defensive prowess, and the next game he may barely see the floor. This inconsistency prevents him from developing rhythm, confidence, and the sense of ownership every young player needs to grow. For a team like the Lakers, giving him a defined role is critical. Whether he comes off the bench to provide instant energy and scoring or starts as a complementary piece to the core rotation, the key is repetition and opportunity. With consistent minutes, Kuminga can start to refine his decision-making, defensive positioning, and overall game intelligence. These are the subtle aspects that separate good athletes from true professionals who can carry a team in high-stakes situations. Moreover, Kuminga's youth and upside make him a particularly attractive target. He is still in the early stages of his career, meaning there is time to mold his game, expand his skill set, and develop the instincts necessary to succeed at the highest level. The Lakers, who are balancing the mix of veteran leadership and youthful energy, could be the perfect landing spot. A player like him can learn from LeBron James' championship experience, benefit from the guidance of seasoned guards and forwards, and play alongside complementary talents like Austin Reeves, who can create spacing and passing angles that suit a young wing looking to break out. This kind of ecosystem can accelerate Kuminga's growth, turning him into a consistent contributor who can impact both ends of the floor. Trade discussions surrounding Kuminga are also a key part of the conversation. Currently, his value in the league is likely lower than it has ever been due to inconsistent playing time and a lack of stability within his current team. This presents an opportunity for a team like the Lakers to acquire him without giving up premium assets. Teams that might have been willing to offer draft picks or high-value players in the past are no longer options, leaving room for a low-risk acquisition. If the Lakers can make a trade involving minimal assets, such as a second-round pick or a young player with potential, but no established role, they could secure a player with star-level upside. In essence, this is a chance to take a reclamation project with elite physical tools and see if a change of environment can unlock his full potential. It is important to recognize that Kuminga is not a finished product. He still needs development, guidance, and patience from the coaching staff. But the foundation is there. Size, athleticism, versatility, and flashes of scoring and defensive ability. With structured support, he could quickly become a valuable rotational piece capable of contributing in multiple ways. The Lakers could leverage him as a 3-and-D type wing who can also attack off the dribble when the opportunity presents itself. He could become a player who complements LeBron James and Anthony Davis, creating spacing and defensive coverage while still having the freedom to take over games in spurts. This balance of flexibility and upside makes him an ideal candidate for a team looking to build both for the present and the future. Another aspect to consider is the mentorship he would receive in Los Angeles. Young players often blossom when surrounded by veteran leadership that understands how to manage expectations and guide development. Kuminga could benefit immensely from this, learning how to navigate the pace of the game, improve decision-making, and focus his energy effectively. At the same time, his raw athletic ability allows him to make an immediate impact, even while developing these subtler aspects of his game. The Lakers could essentially have the best of both worlds. A young player who can contribute right away, while simultaneously growing into a more polished, complete athlete over time. Financially, the move makes sense as well. With his current undervaluation, acquiring Kuminga would likely be cost-effective, leaving the Lakers flexibility to pursue other pieces to round out the roster. They could use him in rotations, develop him over the season, and still maintain salary cap space for future moves. Additionally, the potential to mold him into a two-way contributor who can defend multiple positions and score efficiently would be a huge asset for playoff runs. Kuminga represents a chance to gain a high-upside player at a bargain price, which is exactly the type of calculated risk teams need to take to balance the present and future. Ultimately, Jonathan Kuminga's story is a reminder of how context, opportunity, and environment shape a player's career. A change of scenery could be transformative, allowing him to harness his potential fully. For the Lakers, the opportunity to acquire a versatile, athletic wing who is hungry for a defined role and consistent minutes could pay significant dividends. If approached correctly, with structured development and clear expectations, Kuminga could evolve into a player capable of contributing in numerous ways, helping the Lakers remain competitive while adding a piece with long-term upside. The combination of low-risk acquisition, high athletic potential, and the opportunity to thrive under veteran guidance makes him a compelling target. For fans watching closely, it is a storyline that could define the next chapter of both Kuminga's career and the Lakers' roster strategy. Finally, the strategic acquisition of Kuminga aligns with broader team objectives. By identifying undervalued talent with high upside, the Lakers can bolster depth, athleticism, and versatility without sacrificing core assets. Kuminga represents a reclamation opportunity, someone who can flourish under the right guidance and within the proper system. The combination of youth, physical tools, and potential star power makes him a highly intriguing option for a team seeking to blend immediate contribution with future growth. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on, whispers are swirling through the NBA like wildfire in the center of the storm, none other than LeBron James. The basketball world is abuzz with speculation that the Los Angeles Lakers superstar might be packing his bags sooner than anyone expected. Sources close to the organization hint that tensions behind the scenes have been simmering for months, and some insiders suggest that LeBron is considering a move that could shake the league to its core. The chatter ranges from strategic disagreements to contract negotiations, but the common thread is that the king himself might be ready for a new chapter. Fans and analysts alike are trying to decode the signals. Social media is exploding with cryptic posts, while sports commentators dissect every interview, handshake, and sideline gesture for clues. Could this be a subtle farewell, or just another classic LeBron move designed to keep opponents, and even teammates, guessing? One thing is certain: wherever LeBron goes, the ripple effects will be massive. Rumors of potential suitors are already circulating. While some suggest that an Eastern Conference powerhouse could be in a mix, others speculate that he may seek a fresh challenge overseas or even explore a less conventional path, redefining what it means to move in the twilight years of an already legendary career. Inside sources hint that Lakers management is bracing for every scenario. Executives are reportedly weighing their options, knowing that LeBron's departure, or even the hint of it, would alter trade strategies, free agent decisions, and the franchise's entire trajectory. Meanwhile, locker room dynamics are under scrutiny, with teammates rumored to be divided between hope and uncertainty. For the fans, the possibility of seeing their idol in a different jersey is both thrilling and nerve-wracking, sparking heated debates across forums, podcasts, and sports bars nationwide. As the NBA world holds its breath, one thing remains clear. The Kings' next move could redefine the landscape of professional basketball. Speculation, intrigue, and anticipation are at an all-time high, leaving everyone to wonder. Are we witnessing the calm before a storm that will rewrite NBA history, or just another twist in LeBron's unparalleled journey? Only time will tell, but for now, the rumor mill spins on, relentless and unstoppable, just like LeBron himself. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.